Easy, good, fast. Those are the three words I love whenever we're cooking. First of all, we're going to take a couple of apples and we're going to cut off the tops and the tails, okay? Now I'm going to show you a little trick here on how to get a super thin slice on your apple. We're going to bust out just a regular old fork, and what we're going to do is move in real close so you can see exactly what I'm doing here. We're going to take a big, sharp knife and use the tines of the fork to slice our apple slices really thin. All you got to do is make sure you slide that knife between each one of the tines. Now, once we get those nice and thin, we're going to go ahead and core each one of these apple slices to make sure that we don't have any seeds or any of that tough center in the middle of it, because what we got going today is a wonderful, tender, baked apple deliciousness that I'm going to show you how to do in no time flat. Once you get all of those middles out of all those beautiful apple rings, we're going to get out our square baking pan, blast it with our non-stick spray. That Pam butter flavor is one of my all-time favorites, as y'all know. Then we're going to get an entire can of these refrigerator cinnamon rolls, okay? Now, y'all, you know I love cooking with them because they blow up a little. I love this sound. Wait for it. Here it comes. Now, once we got that open, what we're going to do is take each one of these individual cinnamon rolls and cut them in half, okay? Now, whenever we do that, we're going to take one of these super thin rings of apple, put it right in the middle, and just sort of massage that dough around it. We're going to make a little bit of like a donut / sandwich with that slice of apple ring right there in the middle. We're going to pinch those edges together so we completely and totally cover that apple ring with our cinnamon roll. Now, we're going to do that a few times more. Again, super simple. You use your knife, cut it open. You can either cut it into 2 slices or you can just cut it into almost 2, like this one I did here. Tuck it in the center and then very gently knead that cinnamon roll around it, making sure it goes all the way to the edge of your apple ring, and then you pinch the edges closed so it goes all the way around. That makes it so we got a little bit of a surprise there waiting for us in the middle of it. It takes just a little bit. If you let this warm just to room temperature, it'll be a lot easier to knead the dough to get it all the way around your apple rings, okay? But we've sped it up just a little bit here so you can see exactly what it is we're doing. Beautiful. Now, once we've got 4 of those done, what we're going to do is put one of those apple rings in the middle, and we're going to start this process all over again, okay? So what I've got is an apple ring inside, underneath, in those cinnamon rolls, and I'm going to do the exact same thing to put on top of one of those apple rings. Beautiful. Now then, we've preheated the oven to 350 degrees, so we're ready to bake these for about 20-25 minutes until they're beautiful and brown, just exactly like this right here. Whew, yes. Now what we're going to do is take that gorgeous icing that comes in all of those cinnamon rolls and put it right there on top. Serve it up nice and warm with a cup of black coffee or a cold, tall glass of milk, and you are ready to go, friends. This is good for a snack, a breakfast, anything you like. But those with a sweet tooth, tell you what, this is done in no time flat. Whew, yes, please.